there we go. Hello everyone, and welcome to my stream / GTA Online episode covering all there is that you need to know about Red Dead Redemption 2 before it releases. Now, getting this out of the way, as most of you guys have heard by now, I'm so sorry for doing all these sighs most of the time, but yeah. For one thing, the game, yes, does come on 2 discs. Disc number 1 is the install disc, or the data disc, or whatever the hell you want to call it. That's basically the disc that you need to have in order to install the game. The second disc is the play disc, and that's what you actually use to play the game. The reason why this is important is your install disc does not fine. You're probably thinking, well, why not? It's because if it does get broken and you want to play the game, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to, download the game on something else. Say you need to delete something and something happens to the install disk. If something happens to the install disk and you can't find it or it gets broken, you're not going to be able to play the game. But getting straight into things, by the way, I'm looking at this info through the blog from PlayStation's official website. So they go over the fact that the game literally a week from now. First things first, a robbery gone wrong puts the story in motion. You guys might have already heard about this, but just in case you haven't, now you know. You play as Arthur Morgan, member of the infamous Vanderlyn gang, following a bloody robbery in the western town of Blackwater that left a trail of dead. The gang is forced by the law east into the Grizzly Mountains. I swear I'm not tired. What's really funny though is this stream started exactly at 8:30. I know, crazy, right? Another thing to note is this game's amount of detail is astounding. One such example, as I'm looking at it right now, is that the Vanderlyn gang is kind of like family, meaning that, you can bond with the members and you'll get to talk to them more and learn their deepest, darkest secrets. Not those kinds of secrets. And furthermore, it also gives you a chance to learn more about people's past and why they joined the Vanderlyn gang and how their life came to be and all that stuff. It's a really neat touch to the game that really adds to the whole amount of immersion that you're going to get from this game. Yeah, another thing, it says here on the blog, it's visually impressive. This is hardly a surprise considering Rockstar's production pedigree, but running on PS4 Pro, RDR2 shows that Rockstar has mastered the PS4 hardware. I'm reading this directly off the blog, but I may say things on my own. So I'm not trying to plagiarize like a certain guy who made a Dead Cells review that was literally ripping off someone else's thing. Because I don't believe in plagiarism. I really don't. Anyways. Already did those.
Listen, this is Tony Prince. I'll cut straight to the chase. I heard you were a savvy investor, shall we say? Yes, I like that, a savvy investor. I'm not such a savvy investor. I was gonna open up a chain of venues, only that's all gone to shit. Again. But head over to foreclosures.mazebank.com and buy one out of foreclosure. I can open you the best nightclub in the whole
state. This isn't technically an episode of GTA Online. I'm just playing this in the background.
I don't understand where there's
but it is in a way an episode of it because I'm playing the majority of the time.
washed.
The thing where I did the Godzilla thing was
fine in this world.
just director mode because I thought maybe I could have that
we
island.
might be ready to move on this thing. If you want to work,
Phone calls!
any minute.
I'm so sorry I shouted like that, but seriously, you get so many phone calls in a short amount of time. It's astounding. I like how since I did the Godzilla thing recently, it's like, hey, let's just have Godzilla stuff pop up in the recommendations. One of them is Red Roars, so.
Hey, it's Paige Harris. I work with Lester Crest. I basically run things over there while he takes credit. Anyway, I've got a new sideline you might be interested in. High-end scores, taken elegantly, using the latest tech. Only problem, you need somewhere to store a nerve center. If you ever start a club with Tony Prince, I'll give you another call.
But yeah, basically what they mean by it's visually impressive is it's really pretty. Like, from what I've seen, the game is just so detailed. If you thought Horizon Zero Dawn was detailed with its level of graphical capabilities, oh boy, you haven't seen anything yet. It's still not showing. And not only that, but as with GTA 5 here, specifically the enhanced port. Whoa! Dude, that was an accident. This car is hard to control at times. I was gonna say, it does have multiple camera angles, as they've shown in gameplay, like the gameplay trailers. There is in fact a first-person mode, and you can even use it on horseback, and since you could use a variety of different guns while on horseback, it gives you an extra bit of immersion where you feel like you are the cowboy. That's really nice. Now, one other thing is that, well, the Deadeye system is back, and you can upgrade that, which is really nice. And humorously, you can aim at enemy weak points, and if it's a guy that you're aiming at using the Deadeye system, you could shoot at his dick. I'm not even joking, you could shoot at his testicles. It'll be popping those grapes. I had to make a ball joke. Not only that, but stop here. But yeah, there are multiple camera angles. So like, there's third person, you can pull the camera back. There's the first person thing. You can customize the in-game HUD as well. And okay, here's something that people have heard, but it's not true. People have heard that, hey, if you turn off the HUD, then you can ask people for directions. You can do that regardless. So it's not one of those, oh, well, it adds an extra detail of immersion. Like, you could still do the direction thing, like asking someone for directions somewhere regardless.
Hey, it's Ron. Chakowski.
Ron, you're lucky I was young.
Look, I've got an opportunity. Don't hang up. Seriously, no, this is interesting.
As with GTA 5 and
like endless blue
Red Dead Redemption 1, you can hold L1 to access the weapon wheel, so you'll be able to select one of the various weapons that you're holding.
Together. That's right. Finally, we can earn some air miles that are worth something. Ha!
The timing, I was like... But, yeah, the weapons that you can carry include a knife, revolver, repeater, lever action rifle, bow and arrow. You can also learn the ability to dual wield as you move through the story, so you're kind of like, I don't know, the cowboy version of BJ Blazkowicz. Only you're not fighting Nazis, you're fighting, I don't know, other gang members and stuff. I don't know. Game, quit telling me I don't know. Another cool thing is that, as it says on the blog post, this is coming directly from the PlayStation website. You can fire a warning shot to get attention or like scare somebody. So like for an example, like say you're loading someone's house and someone spots you. What you could do is you can either fire off a warning shot,
Paige Harris here.
or you can
it makes sense. Buy the terabyte truck on
point the gun at them, and you can get up close to them and point it to their head. And you can actually like pull the hammer of the gun, like of the revolver, and it'll make them feel like, oh, you're serious. And of course you can either shoot them dead or not shoot them dead. But another thing is everything you carry is independently rendered. This is a subtle detail, but you can't unsee it. Arthur's bag, coat, hat, and weapon rail jostle realistically as he moves. Huh. Yeah. According to that, it means that everything that you have on you, like, for example, say you have a holster on Arthur and you have like that back thing that can hold other guns, and like you have a bag with you. Those are all independently rendered, meaning they aren't like part of the character model. They're all like independent models, but you can have them on your character. That's another bit of how good Rockstar is not only a company, but as a developer that shows expertise in a particular genre of game. In this case, open world. I used to think that that genre was called sandbox, and that's not the case. Sandbox is a game where you could like do whatever the hell you want. There's no given objective. You can just build whatever, do whatever. An open world game has at least a story. Like for example, Horizon Zero Dawn. The game's story is that, you know, there's machines running rogue, and you find out later into the story that it's because of an AI thing called Hades.
You know me, Mason at 9, the nightclub prince of Liberty City. Of course you know. Like I said, I need help. I need help pretty badly. Things have turned to shit in my life again. I was launching a brand, a franchise, but now I'm dying here. The deal fell through, and all the properties are up for sale. Please, for the love of all that is unholy and unpleasant and desperate and needy, buy one, and we will open up the best nightclub the West Coast has ever seen. And we will launder more dirty cash than you thought possible. Foreclosures.mazebank.com. That's where you want to go.
Thank you. Can I please talk for the love of Pete? But yeah, expect environmental diversity. That's another thing. Like, again, I'm reading this directly off the blog, so if it sounds like I'm plagiarizing, I'm just reading this directly off of them. And I'll give my thoughts and opinions and reword it into something that sounds a little bit more similar to people who are like, what does he mean? But what this particular thing is, which it actually says, expect wide environmental diversity. As you play, you'll traverse snowed-in mountains, agoraphobia-inducing plains. Agoraphobia? What the fuck is that? Wait, hold on, let me look that up. Fear of places and situations that might cause panic, helplessness, or embarrassment. Oh, what? Like Zenith from the Godzilla creepypasta? Or the deepest, darkest depths of hell? Or shut up, phone. kidding. Agoraphobia-inducing plains, gloomy swamps, and bustling frontier towns. The game seamlessly transitions between wide outdoor vistas into detail-rich interiors, a technical achievement rarely seen. Yet again, Rockstar showing their expertise in this particular kind of game. I'm not saying that, oh, well, Horizon Zero Dawn didn't do it well. They did it excellently. But Rockstar, having been making open world games since 1997, actually, or 98, because Rockstar as a company first came into fruition in 1998, but they've actually been around longer. But it wasn't until 98 when they actually were called Rockstar Games. Because when they first made their first GTA game, which was a 2D game, it was actually top-down, they were called DMA Designs. And that was an open world game, but that pales in comparison to a game like this nowadays. Yeah. And just to note, that game came out in 97, the year I was born. Also, oh, it's a way to have someone watching. I mean, I'm watching this myself, my own stream, to moderate. Oh, hell yeah, my friend Fallboy has good Wi-Fi, woohoo! Actually, maybe I can invite them. As no, they're not online yet. Or they are online, but they're not playing GTA right now. They might be in a bit. Just gonna transfer my money, cause money is all you need. What, for the invite? Hold on. Just... Oh, I thought that was 65,000. It's 653. I'm such a loon. Oh, you're jumping on, okay. Hey, Fallboy, are you, Oh, no mic, okay. I'll still invite you, though. I was gonna ask you if you were getting Red Dead, and I think you have said in the past that you will, so I'm excited, because I've already said this on stream, but I don't think I've said it when Fallboy was either watching or playing with me, but what I'm gonna do on the day of release is, since I already have the pre-order partially paid for, the game is still, you know, secured, meaning I will get the game on the day of release. Oh, it has a mic? Okay. Because, USB mics, like the one I'm using, this is a Blackweb mic, this is like 18 bucks. It's excellent. It works just fine on both my laptop and my PS4. And the audio on PS4 is astounding. It's incredibly clear. But I was gonna say, what I'm gonna do on the day of release is I'll redeem my 20,000 points I have. I actually have 23,000, but I can't redeem all of those. I could just redeem 20,000, and I'll redeem those for a $20 reward certificate, which basically means I get $20, and I can put that towards the pre-order. And since right now I only have to pay $28.24, that'll leave me with only $8.24 left to pay, and I'll be able to pay it off with just the money I'll be able to pay, which I have like a little over $50. I have like 52, 53, I think. So I'll be able to pay that off, and I'll have plenty of money for say a renewal of my plus or something. It's not showing showing up. Maybe if I get off online and then hop back on, because that usually works. Oh, of course I didn't even notice until I didn't even notice that. Good eye. You know, anytime I say good eye, it sounds like I have like an Australian accent, because it's like, good eye, mate. I was trying to say good eye, but I guess just the speed I was saying it. I think I'm hacking. Oh.
Too much more of that, and maybe I won't be dead by 35.
What a lovely family moment we got here. I like how Jimmy just says, "Geez, Pop, with all this exercise, maybe I won't die by 35. On the contrary, I've been... like, Rockstar is giving me a lot of money when I log in. No, I don't think it's hacking. Like, do you know what amounts of money that you've gotten? Because I know, like, here's the thing that they've done recently. They're giving double money on the double action revolver and stone hatchet challenges, but if you've already done those, you'll get the same amount of money that you would get if you normally completed those, you know, after doing the challenges for them. And not only that, but they also have like a login reward thing where if you log in at some point, then you'll get like 300,000. Oh, party. Alright. Oh right, going back to the thing. Small talk can lead to oversized consequences. There's more to interacting with this world than just drawing a weapon. Like, basically what they mean by this is, like, you can either talk your way out of things, or you can try and intimidate someone by, like, saying a certain thing or something. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Oh, there you are. Now it shows up on the top of the thing. I was... Huh?
So anyway, every time I log into GTA Online, they give me like 300,000 for like every login.
Wait, really? It only did it once for me. I don't see how it's doing it for you. I don't think it's hacking, though. It might just be like a strange thing.
Oh, I gotta spend it before I get banned.
Dang. So, are you excited about Red Dead? Just...
Yeah, I'm excited about Red Dead because, like, I might pre-order it on Monday, or I might go somewhere else to best bet.
Wait, Monday? Because it comes out Friday next week.
I know, Monday, I like pre-order it at my local Walmart.
Oh. You know, your voice sounds a lot deeper than the last time we talked. No joke.
Yeah, I'm old.
Hey, you say that and I'm 21.
Oh, wait, look. You want to see it now?
First I gotta do something. I'm gonna buy a car that I've been wanting to get for quite a while. And it's not a supercar, it's a muscle car that's been around since, I don't know, 2015 I think. It's the Class A Tampa. Not the Drift Tampa, just the normal Tampa. Because I've always liked that car, it's so cool looking. There it is. I'm good in burning hot red. Not the same red as that Godzilla creepypasta. Alright, I'm gonna accept your invite now, because night gloves, baby! But going back to what I was saying on the small talk can lead to oversized consequences. What you could do in the game, according to what I've heard, and what they're saying on this blog, is that when approaching another person, you can hold down L2 to pull up a menu of things that you could do, like maybe you could say hello, or you could say yes or no. It's a really neat thing that, you know, it's a really neat concept. I like that. Okay, bud. Wait, what?
Look at this.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but basically, oh, right. I was talking about the things that I've heard so far about what to expect and what to know about the game. The first thing I talked about straight off the bat was the fact that you're getting it physically, right? Like on discs. Did you hear about the fact that it's going to come on 2 discs? There's one disc for installing, and there's another disc for the actual game. So try not to lose the install disc, because that's actually disc number 1. And I think this is actually the first, you know, game of its kind on this generation of hardware to actually do that. Like, just for one game. I know there's games that have, like, multiple discs for, like, a collection or something, but I'm talking about just one singular game in general, especially of this, you know, size. Some towns keep secrets, which the blog says not every shopkeeper is running a honest business. Some stores have an illicit business on the side. If you can find it, you can hold up the owner for access to their less than lawful enterprise. So basically, like, oh sweet, my car is over at the apartment. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Basically, my car went to my apartment. No, I was gonna say, basically, some stores, like for example a gun store, they may have something that, oh sweet! Way to deviate from the topic more, Rexy! I was gonna say, like, say there's a shop owner that normally sells, like, food, but they may have, like, drugs that they sell, like, as an illegal thing, and you can, like, hold them up for access to what they sell, and maybe either you can sell that, or, I don't know, something. Get drunk there. Oh, I thought that was something that you get drunk and pass out from. I think it's like the other thing.
I'm too bad for all this one.
Well, that was interesting. Next thing is you can behave honorably or dishonorably. The blog says Arthur Morgan is whoever you want him to be, a good-natured outlaw, a cold-hearted killer, or something in between. Basically, you can be either a badass hero, a badass bad guy or a badass neutral, I guess? There's a lot of badass.
I think that one that actually died also killed civilians most of the time.
Yeah, and depending on either if you kill like other outlaws, you could be seen as somewhat of a good guy, but if you do like bad deeds, like, have you ever seen that thing in like gameplay trailers where, I think it was in that one gameplay trailer where that woman says, "You killed my husband, you sick son of a bitch." Like, that's something that would be an honorable, which I really like that idea, that, you know, you could either be seen as a good-natured person or a bad person or someone in between that really doesn't, you know, care what they do. But it really allows the player to have their own play style. Like, maybe, for example, they want to be seen as a good person despite them having a, you know, relationship with the gang or something. The next thing is, you can cook and craft by the campfire. The blog says, ready for a hearty... Oh, I do? Wait, in the stream, or... Oh. Oh, wait a minute. You mean on the stream, like, on my laptop? Yeah. For my setup, I have my laptop, like... Wait, who does? Wait, how does someone already have that? Oh, wait, no. You mean, like, the amount of time it would take for the story mode to be done. Okay. Yeah, I heard about that. Simeon doesn't want personal vehicles. Well, fuck you, Simeon. I wasn't gonna do that anyways. And oh my god, this emblem is awesome. I just now noticed it. That's awesome. Actually, let me call in my Tampa, because I was gonna take it over to a mod shop and see what stuff I could put on it. Okay.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it to you.
Yes, sir, Johnny, on the spot. But the blog says, ready for a hearty meal of gritty fish or a healing potion? Or perhaps something a bit more substantial, like special rounds for your revolver or shells for your shotgun. You can craft a wide variety of supplies at campfires using ingredients you find or purchase during your travels. Basically, what this means is, well, what it says on the tin. You can make food or make more ammo or special ammo for your guns, and that can end up helping you. And I really like that detail that you can actually do that. And apparently the car already has orange for its secondary color, which is something that I was hoping for, because this car, like, it reminds me of a car that I had an idea for in a racing game I had an idea of making called Autopocalypse. I know it sounds like a weird name, but basically Autopocalypse would have been like a vehicular combat game where you can like drive customizable vehicles with different weapons and stuff. It never came to fruition, but maybe someday someone can make that and I'll say, hey, you know what, even though I came up with that first, you could take that idea. Hey, Fall Boy, I'm gonna go customize my car. Oh, you're already driving.
I'm going fast.
Okay. I like that horn that the car has. But yeah, like the car I'm talking about in question for Autopocalypse was a muscle car called the Blazing Phoenix. And the cars in the game would have their own special abilities, and the car's special ability would be called the Blazing Phoenix Special, where it would expel heat around its body, essentially becoming a giant fireball, and anything that it touches at full speed would receive like heavy damage. And the car's weapons would be dual machine guns and heat-seeking missiles, and like the driver would be called Jackson Blazes or something like that. I forgot what all there was about it, but it was just a concept for a game I thought of.
Here for the magic touch?
Yes, sir, I am here for the magic touch. Not that magic touch. Man, I love this car. It's so cool.
You got great taste.
Oh, like I finally got to upgrade my car fully.
Well, with the colors I already have in this car, I don't need to change any colors.
I get one.
I know this drawing is going to look really, really meh, but this is basically what the car was going to look like. It's like a muscle car, sort of. I'm not the best at drawing cars, okay?
Hairpin turns are gonna be F-U-N. Try not to take flight.
What's a big car?
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
I'll be at a barber.
Huh? Oh, sorry. There's the meat. Orange tire smoke.
Just looking at that engine gives me a hard on.
close.
Okay, that might be my last time trick or treat.
Huh. You know, I heard that there was like a certain state, I think it was like Virginia or something, that was gonna be like charging people who tried to trick or treat when they're older than 12, and I'm like, why the hell would you do that? It's so stupid. I mean, I get that there might be a risk of like someone pretending to be a trick or treater that might end up breaking the law in some way, like killing somebody. So I kind of see what they're getting at, but it's so stupid. That's like making a law where it's like, you can't buy candy once you're like something years old, and I'm like, what? Whoa, I still have nearly $300,000 in my bank. And I customized this. I maxed out my car. The only things that didn't fit were the xenon lights and the neon kit. But the fact that this car costed like almost $400,000, because the Tampa's price in the game is just $375,000, and I maxed out the car's stats and everything, and I still have like nearly 300,000. That's awesome. Also, that looks cool. Also, say hello to the Blazing Phoenix. Who's shooting at me? Yeah. I mean, I know the Tampa isn't the best, but I've just liked the Tampa. It's a really nice car, and the fact that I'm finally able to have one is just cool. Then again, I can also... Whoa! It just oversteered. I just did a drift, sort of. I know the Ruiner's out now for like 10,000, but I just don't like it as much as the... Yeah, I've had one before, but that was before they released it to buy, because I used to have to like steal one off the streets. So I've been hitting cars left and right in this thing, and the hood's not coming off. That's crazy.
Whoa! What the fuck, dude?
What?
Masticate me, bro.
I heard a car honking going like, meh, meh, meh. Wait, what?
I'll be open.
Okay. Alright, going back to the block thing. The next thing I was gonna say was the wildlife is diverse and unpredictable. As in, there's at least 200 different species of animals in the game. You're damn right it's at least 100 gigs for an install. Seriously. That is crazy. And again... Oh, wait, you do? Cause like, I still have like at least 300 gigabytes on my PS4 left, so I am set to go. But yeah, like I said in the beginning of the stream, the game physically will come with 2 discs. You've got the install data disc, which is just the disc that you use to actually install the game. And then, the second disc is the actual game disc. So you can't put in the game disc first and expect it to be like, oh, I'll just wait for it to download and then I'll play it. No, it's literally just like, hey, you want to play the game? You gotta install it this way first, which I actually don't mind that, because sure, it's a little off-putting that they have 2 discs instead of the normal 1. Oh, wait. Oh wait, you want me to ride with you? That looks awesome.
It's not a low rider, but I like how it looks.
You know, even though that car is based on a 1957 Chevy Bel Air, it actually gives me Old West vibes. I guess it's just the look of it and how in like some movies... Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Oh, by the way, how did I... Toby, how did I forget your name? I've known you for at least a year! Oh yeah. I did say at least a year, I didn't remember. But, I was gonna say, you do remember that if you do the challenges for the guns, you'll unlock the variants of the weapons that you get in this game, like in Red Dead? That's good. Yeah, that's another thing, I don't think I mentioned it, is, if you do the challenges for, the double action revolver and the stone hatchet, you'll unlock those in the game, so you'll have those in the game at some point, or I think from the get-go, which is a really good thing. So that means, hey, you'll get a little bit of extra content, just a little bit, but that's still good. Hunt legendary animals for special outfits. Legendary animals are unique beasts of each species scattered across the world. Bring items from any downed legendary animals to a trapper to create unique pieces of clothing to wear. Another good thing is that your horse is your partner, but just like with a real horse, you would need to gain its trust. So they aren't like cars, how it's like, oh, once you have it, it's like, oh, you're instantly fine. No, horses, like in real life, if they don't know you, they won't learn new tricks at first, but once you bond with them more and more, huh?
Look at this. So I drifted, right?
Yeah.
Look how it lands on the wall. You killed that.
Oh, I just now realized you're dressed like a Jack Marston, sort of. Are you dressed like him, or? Oh yeah, you kind of are. Only his hair is darker, but you're close. You're actually really close.
Like if they get that closer, kind of like.
Yeah. creatures with individual temperaments. They provide more than transport. They can carry animal skins and carcasses, as well as extra weapons and gear. To build trust with your new horse, you'll want to tread lightly, patting it until it's comfortable in your presence. Horses can be unpredictable based on the situation too. A nearby snake might give your ride a case of the jitters. As with real horses, they'll get spooked easily. Hold on. Let me get back on the hood. Or, never mind. Actually... Okay.
Do not look back. Oh boy, I'm coming.
Did you just call yourself Fall Boy? It sounded like you said, Fall Boy, I'm coming. The next thing that they mention in the blog is Kevit and Tor. I have no idea what the hell that means, but all I know is it's talking about gun shops. Town gun shops sell a variety of weapons and gear for the seasoned traveler, from new firepower, in parentheses they say revolvers, repeaters, rifles, and whoa! Shotguns, to performance boosting accessories like gun belts and bandoliers. The shopping UI is a clever touch. You'll browse the selection using a vintage shopping catalog. That's actually really cool, so you could pick and choose what all you want and then you pay, instead of just going like, pick that and then that and then that, and it'll charge you as you select.
I just found my horse.
Oh. Hey! What?
Oh my god! Must be cursed.
Police officer! There's a police officer over here! He's just looking at a dead... That was hilarious! Okay. You gentle with it. I just got it. I was gonna say, so when GTA 5 and online, what you do for purchasing stuff is like, any item that you have selected that you haven't already purchased, once you press the button to buy it, it'll buy it. But in Red Dead, instead of doing that, it's like you could pick and choose what all items that you would like, and then you pay the total cost from all the items that you've chosen. I really think that's a great touch, and I wish that other games would do that as well. The next thing is you can bathe, shave, eat, drink, and more. It says here, Arthur's clothes will accumulate grit, grime, blood, and mud as you fight your way across the Wild West. When you're ready to clean them up, just head to the local hotel and pay 25 cents to scrub down in the bathtub. To complete the look, get a haircut and a shave, if you've got the cash. I know, right? Isn't that's actually pretty inexpensive.
I could buy like 5 guns. No guns. What's it? Like, you know, those classic guns.
Classic what?
You know that old film, I know it. I'm thinking about a commercial, that one, like, I forgot.
I was trying to see if I could get the ammo from that shotgun, but it won't let me. Okay.
Don't we own a cowboy
way you landed on the ground, you're just laying down like you're going to sleep. Like, shut the fuck up, I'm going to sleep. And you dropped ammo. Oh, it's ammo for the Assault SMG, which really needs a Mark II variant, seriously. So, judging by the fact that it says pay 25 cents to scrub down in the tub, I guess that means instead of, you know, the money system being like in GTA where it's like just dollars and no cents, it could be like dollars and cents, you know? Okay. Like I'm just looking at the hole in my windshield and I'm just like, okay. But the next thing that they say in the actual thing is the soundtrack is dynamic. The rich epic score is being led by returning composer Woody Jackson and a range of guest artists across the game. The game's soundtrack features approximately 190 individual music pieces, and in the open world, the dynamic scores on what your actions are. Basically, that means, like, say for example, you're just roaming somewhere and it's like, and then all of a sudden when things start to get hairy, like if you're fighting like other outlaws or something, the music goes like bum 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 or something like that. Like it ramps up to match what's going on. Or like say for example you're running from lawmen and you're on horseback and it's like an intense beat like bum 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 or something like that. The next thing they say is a cross-studio initiative. Every studio associated with Rockstar Games is pitching in to help create the massive world of Red Dead Redemption 2, which Rockstar sees as a continuation and extension of the vision first laid out in Grand Theft Auto 3 all those years ago. Pick up your hat with the square button. A fun detail here that'll come in handy sooner than you think. Okay. Wait, what? Twirl your guns for extra style. I think that said. Just double tap L1 to draw and holster your guns with a twirl and a flourish. Ah, kind of like in this game where if you have the double action revolver and you put it away, it's like. I guess that's like a foreshadowing thing, sort of. But that's all they say in the blog post from Sony's PlayStation thing, but. I guess from here on out, I'll just say my thoughts and opinions and what I think of everything I've heard so far about Red Dead. So far, do I really need to explain any further how I feel? Of course I'm excited. And after I beat the game, I will give my thoughts and opinions in the form of a review, much like I did with Horizon Zero Dawn once I beat that. Whoa! Oh god. Oh, there we go. Go.
That was weird, like.
That was trying to drive, and I was trying to drive as slowly as I could so I could see if you could stay on. And you just went like, whoop. Ah! Oh, crud. I don't think that's possible. Or if it is, it's probably like really, really freaking hard. Yeah. Oh, you are? Okay. for the other person watching, I've already talked about what to expect, all that stuff, so I guess I'll just play GTA for a little bit. I guess. Actually, I guess I could do like stunt races. This in blue, because let's face it, this car looks nice in blue. By the way, this car is actually based on the Ford Focus RS or something. And it's awesome. Just in the drift. Is it, Man, this car is awesome. that sound was like it's like that sound whenever it does that backfire thing. Like, I'll show it off. That sound whenever it does the backfire, like there we go, there's a drift. This car has really good grip. And it's good at off-road too. That was fun. To those wondering if it could beat a Pariah, no. 'Cause nothing beats the Ocelot Pariah! Except for supercars like this Tesseract. Which I think that's like one of the only cars that can actually beat it. There we go. For some reason, my brain's just like, Ricky Bobby. No, like my brain's just thinking about Ricky Bobby, and I'm like, what does Ricky Bobby have to do with a Ford Focus? I think that's actually what it's based on. Let me look up what the Rapid, or no, not the Rapid, the Vapid Flash GT is based on. The description says, you know how it is. One moment you're driving to the store, and next you've succumbed to an overwhelming desire to tear some fresh holes in the asphalt. Your doctor says you need extensive psychiatric treatment, but at Vapid we understand that all you need is the right car, specifically one that's both a nimble little runner and a demented little hatchback that's forever on the edge of tearing itself into hot little pieces. Let the therapy begin! It's the, Ford Fiesta, not Ford Focus. Ford Focus is a sedan. Ford Fiesta RS WRC. Ford Focus RSR. Oh, I was on the right track then. With silent cues from the Hyundai RM15 concept, similar front grille shape and headlights, and the Volkswagen GTI TCR taillight shape. Huh. It also likes to drive in the water a lot. The Flash GT comes with a roll cage by default and features race style interiors and various race vehicles. Also has a spoiler in the back. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Wait, I want to try something. Trying to see if the fire would get on the tires. The original model of the Flash GT and the Southern San Andreas Super Autos Super Sport Series update was missing one of the headlight textures. No. I had no idea. Cars above average for the sports car class. Car has good acceleration and a good amount of grip, making it competitive with some of the low top 10 fast supercars on our circuit. However, it lacks in top speed, even though it's I think this car is going to be fast. I liked sand a lot. Yeah, the only bit of trivia for the car was the Raga Rum livery seems to be based on Ken Block's 2011 Monster Ford Fiesta. Oh shit! Okay. GYM3, which is a Gymkhana. What is Gymkhana? Man, this car's engine sounds so good though. It's like actually, that sounded like a mad bull. It was like there was a restaurant in GTA 4 in Chinatown Wars called Drusilla or Drusilla's, and there's actually a restaurant in real life in Baton Rouge, Louisiana that's called that. What do you know? It's an Italian restaurant, I think. Well, I just want to go to Louisiana. It seems cool. I don't want to be around the alligators, though, or whatever the hell they have there. I think they also have radioactively mutated birds that shoot at people with machine guns. I don't know. 10:02 and I'm already feeling tired. Not fearing. I'm already fearing tired. Actually, no, it made it sound like I was saying I'm already fearing tired. Like, I fear sleepiness. Come on, Rexy. Come on. Say come on. Don't slip up the shit. Don't slip up the shit. Boop. Yeah. I still have like 250,000. Amazing!
I thought we were getting started this week. Bye.
Are there people like getting ready for a race or something? I guess so. That, or maybe they're just partying and seeing as how this girl's dancing. I like that mansion in the game that's based on the Playboy Mansion. Yes, I have visited that place, not in real life, I just mean in the game. Says, I don't think I'd be allowed to. It's like, did you see titties over there? You're grounded. Then again, I don't think I could get grounded, because I'm an adult. I used to get grounded. Just sometimes. It's like, did you see a hairy vagina? Okay, you're grounded for 2 weeks. You're grounded for 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Oh, snap. Why? I didn't do anything. I'm such a fucking nerd. Shut up. Really. Oh, 4 weeks. Going back to the script, I guess. Bandit. I'm looking at the restaurants in the GTA games. Beefy Bill's Burger Bar. Oh, it's in GTA 5. Sweet. Oh, it's a vending cart. Oh my gosh. Many cars can be found in Los Santos and places like that up here. Whoa. GTA 5? Hold on. Let me see this. I want to see this. That sounds cool. I want to see if that's true. Because I have never heard of this. Because it says they can sell the player drinks such as Sprunk and will also sell burgers. I don't know if that means that they can sell you a burger, and I don't know if that also applies to GTA Online. It's like, now introducing a new feature, you can visit restaurants. Denny's restaurant.
Oh shit, is that the time? I gotta go. Got a meeting at the studio.
Michael, what happened to your driver's license? Also, I like how it shows that the person is making sound when it actually isn't. Oh, Burger Bar, that's what it is. Wait, where is Michael's car? Oh, what the? You can't pull wheelies in this thing. You just ride it. Then again, it's called the Cruiser, so it's not one of those BMX bikes. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever ridden on one. I've ridden on a BMX. I've ridden on the Whippet for the campaign. You know, for the exercise demon mission, not mention. Ridden on the Scorcher, and I've ridden on the... I think the Scorcher is the mountain bike. Because there's 6 bikes in the game, not motorcycles, I'm talking about like bicycles. There's the Cruiser, which I'm riding right now, there's the BMX, there's the Scorcher, and there's the 3 Whippet bikes. I think there might be more, but I'm not for certain. Let me look. Drugs enter via every orifice. Please don't let it go up my asshole. Pill to the middle. Yep, I was right. Oh, I got, I technically have like 2 viewers because I'm watching my stream and I'm just like moderating it and stuff, but let's see, I have some views. Add some views.
Yeah, I survived the Los Angeles streets. It's a miracle.
So that's the guy who just got spooked by a freaking guy on a bike who happens to be his father. Oh, Jimmy, being so jittery. Jittery Jimmy. Alright, I'm gonna go to Del Perro and I'm gonna see if I can actually find that thing. Because I don't know if this only applies to previous gen or current gen, because I did not know about that Beefy Bill's Burger Bar. Ever. Because, like, I know a lot about GTA, but I didn't say I know everything about it. I just know quite a bit. And thus, I am not an expert and I am not a professional. I know of a Polish mercenary who is. Yes, that's a reference to the YouTuber The Professional. The Ruiner. So weird it just fades to the ground. Rocket car, away! Entering geek mode. Whoa, what the?
Hey, the car!
I didn't even bump into you. I don't see any scratches. I didn't hear any sound anytime you hit something. So obviously, Michael, you're drunk as shit. I like how that was perfectly timed. I was like, Michael, you're drunk as... And then I bump into that electrical box, and I'm like, shit. Is it weird that GTA 5 actually makes me want to visit California, specifically Los Angeles? Because it really does seem like a nice place to visit. I don't know about the crime there, but it seems like a nice place to at least visit or something, you know?
Fucking manners, please.
You're so fucking hell.
I don't want to make a big deal out of this, okay?
Sometimes I don't know, man.
I knew it.
Time was brother and enemy.
I just sworn I saw a video gameplay thing of like someone playing that. Oh, is that the burger thing?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I guess it's like someone who's tending the actual thing. Like that guy.
Hey, man, what's up?
Right? No. That's just like someone who's tending the actual. It says here. Oh, at the end of Pleasure Pier, that's what it is.
Yeah, what's cracking? Hey, I really wish I could talk. I gotta go.
Like over here, or? Oh wait, no. I guess it's like just someone who works there.
Hey, you my dude, right? Hey, whatever.
Why would you ever live where there's no ocean?
No me digas. That's fascinating.
Oh, man, that... Oh.
Michael, buddy, you're floppy like a fish.
What, are you shitting me? Hey, going to the gym later?
But face full of wood. Probably got splinters. Wait, what? Is that? Oh.
Great, another hipster. Kind of.
Oh. It said it would sell the player drinks. Do they mean GTA Online? Hold on, let me go back into GTA Online and test that, because like it says it's in GTA 5, but I guess it just means like the game itself, because like GTA 5 and GTA Online, despite GTA Online being its own game, it's included with GTA 5, so I guess technically it is in GTA 5, but it's not like a vendor. Ew. You can't use them. I think it's probably just for like cutscenes whenever you skip to or switch to somebody. I feel like an idiot now. I'll walk there. Because at least they have like vending machines in Del Perro, so that's cool. I did not know that. Apparently it's based on the Santa Monica Pier. Then again, I keep forgetting that that's an actual thing, so... Again, I've never been to California before, so I don't know much about it. I do know a friend in a... Of course I know a friend. They're my friend. Why would I not know a friend? But I have a friend who came from California somewhere. I don't remember exactly where they said they were from, but they're a really good friend of mine, and they actually happen to work at GameStop sometimes, so that's cool. Like, nowadays they'll either open the store, or there are times where they go in at some points in the afternoon. Because on certain occasions, like, after a while of being in the store, I'll ask the person who opened the store who's coming in the afternoon, because I've visited there so much that I've made friends with the people who work there, so I'll sometimes ask them, hey, who's coming in this afternoon? And technically the employees there aren't allowed to, or, like, they're not supposed to say anything about that, but they tell me anyways just because I'm curious. It's not one of those, oh, you're snooping around kind of things. No, because I'm not like that at all. I'm a very good friend of the people who work there. Even the new manager, she's really cool. She's a really good friend of mine. I'm not just saying that. Never heard something. Got quiet. That's something I want to read. Oh yeah, something to note about this roller coaster that I didn't know until just recently. Look really closely at the shape of the roller coaster on the minimap. Look familiar? Yep, they made a dick. A deek. A dick. I don't know. That is illegal, you know. Seriously, littering is illegal. Why would you do that? Also, another thing. There was a video I watched one time that said something about, like, the best minigames in video games. They said something about this and how you could play in it on GTA Online and stuff. They fucking lied. You can't play that. Seriously. Heck, I'm so pissed off from that. I'm gonna do this. Someone saw that, right? No. I'm surprised no one did. Then again, I have a suppressor on it. Okay, that was pretty funny. I'm just like, whoop, 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 whoop. That was funny. Let me see if we can do that again. Oh man, I missed. That was amusing. That was really freaking amusing. So that's my character going running on nothing. Really? I was able to get on there the first time, and now my character's like whoop, boom. Let me try and do that running thing again. Oh man, I was trying to make him go like what the? The lights disappeared.
No, I don't like it, but it sure is convenient.
I guess I have to press the square button after I climb on that.
Bye now.
That's hilarious. I'm just like whoop.
Hello, this is Carlson.
He's just like, just trying to do that thing again. Because it'll sometimes work and sometimes it won't. Oh wait, there's another thing I could do. Wait. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna see if... Wait, no, I don't think I can do that. just break the table and the guy just casually sits there. He's just sitting there like, oh, it's fine. It's hilarious. Oops. It was an accident. Come on. Didn't mean to. Wait. Oh well, back to doing that physics thing.
No way!
I know, right?
God damn it! Mamma
This is so amusing. It's like, hey, let's just fall down and scare people. Yeah, this is a good way to do the rest of the stream. Because there's no set amount of time I want to do for this, so I guess I could just goof off since I already did the thing I was going to do. Hey, I got a like. Thank you.
No way!
Well, I mean, this is called an amusement park, and I'm clearly amusing myself. I think this is my favorite new pastime, just to... Whoop! He fell on a table! Shut up.
Bitch ass!
What?
My turn, motherfucker!
Okay.
Damn!
You want a kick to the groin? That's fun. Hey, come on. He started it because I bumped into him. What? Someone fall off and die. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do what any insane person would do. No shrimps! I ain't a shrimp. I'm a man. And a man doesn't back down from a challenge. And that challenge is... hearing someone scream. Hi! Oh shit! I can go back to where I was.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just waiting for a roller coaster to inevitably crush me to death.
Never gonna end well. Son, I didn't think this was like PCLS. That's weird.
You've heard of playing chicken with a train. Now get ready for playing chicken with a roller coaster. Not a good idea. Oh shit! My character's just like boing. Okay. I think clearly this is the true limit of imagination. A man enjoying a roller coaster by being flung by it. Oh, no. No, get on the thing. Damn it. Oh, no, no! Ugh, shit. Like on the roller coaster, just. Come on. My brother wants to play. Hey, bud. Well, I just had the funniest mishap ever.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Don't do it bad. I might go live later.
Okay. Basically, what I was doing on my live stream is, you know how in GTA Online there's that roller coaster? And you could, like, go on the roller coaster's tracks?
Yeah.
I was on that one part near the end of the ride where, it's that double loop thing. And I was on the lower loop, and what had happened was I was running the opposite direction of the roller coaster and how it goes. And so it ran into me, ran me over, then flung me into a crowd of people and killed me.
How did you get flung into people and killed one of them? Ragdoll? It's hilarious when you do. What happened to his mic?
Huh? Oh, my mic? Oh, it's a USB mic.
Use an Xbox.
No, it's just, like, you know those microphones that you can plug into a computer? It's one of those, and it works fine on my PS4.
I got one of those. Oh yeah, have you seen the inside of my, what's it called? Oh yeah, the thingamabob, the Roblox center.
Come at me, bro. Okay, sure. I'll, I just jumped off the rail. I just jumped off the roller coaster's tracks, and it just. I love the roller coaster so much. It's so fun.
I fully upgraded the one thing I got. Roblox off.
The MLC.
Yeah. Walk. Oh, I have to be invited, by the way.
Okay. There you go. Just got ran over by it. The roller coaster in this game is so amusing. I love it. After all It's called an amusement park for a reason, you know? To find amusement, even in the weirdest of ways. What the heck was that?
Something that is like doing some weird thing. We have to do something.
No, I'm just ragdolling. This game is so freaking fun. Then again, I've been playing this since 2015.
It's quiet, too quiet on my
What the heck?
I'm getting on GTA.
Wait, what?
I'm getting on GTA.
Oh, there you are.
Sometimes the most painful things happen in this game. That must have been painful. That's 40,000 leftover.
Wait, what? I just fell off the roller coaster rail like whoop. Like I fell off one layer of it and then I fell onto another rail and then I just fell off.
I want to show off my vehicle. So I got it vehicle stuck under my vehicle. How did that happen? God is actually still. Like its legs didn't do it. I'm about to go flying, I think. Okay, it's going down. I hate this too much.
No way. They canceled Luke Cage on Netflix. They canceled Luke Cage. Why would they do that? It looked so cool. No.
Well, I gotta find a way to get over to you. The trailer on the lock is so cool. I can't even understand things. Like the times and all that. Please, it gets so annoying. I had to give him every route. You have to do it.
Proves that he is. It's just dumbass, fake shit, honestly. So let's look at this is the craziest part. Some people are sitting here honestly telling you that X's up here still tweeting and going live on Instagram. They will sit here and tell you that he went live right after that. They will tell you that some even more crazy shit that he's tweeting after he's dead. And then he's not actually dead. And he's just hiding somewhere in a room.
Wait. Okay, so you see it like this. I couldn't fit it all into this. You gotta ink off the back though. It's super important. Yeah, it's good. Look at this. It's about 300,000. It's absolutely a beast.
Whoa. Nice.
There's also something a little cool about it. There's this little... Don't think you noticed this, but I really like yellow.
Yellow is a good color.
Honestly, I just found out that that was a microwave. The thing I explained was kind of something also. I'm gonna take this out for a ride.
Alright.
There's also a cool hidden thing about it.
Hydraulics.
Can you see the back?
What the heck?
Listen, this is Tony Prince. I'll cut straight to the chase. I heard you were a savvy investor, shall we say? Yes, I like that. A savvy investor.
key and allowed to make some mic. So I keep making. Have you ever wanted to say that my paint job is more expensive than a vehicle? The paint job is $25,000. So now I can actually make the joke.
Might want to drive away. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about my truck.
That thing can handle anything.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I got it fully upgraded with some extra money I got. Can you call the cops off me? I still have to wait some time. Oh yeah, this is what I did. I don't want to block
Yeah, if it isn't my
stuff up and
creepy
get
silent friend.
messed up. Like I don't want to smash it.
Oh, hey, you're in trouble.
I'm not going to
Okay,
name,
I'll deal with it.
but I put it like that. There's something cool I found on the beach. So over here, I found a little building, and I hate that mess. But sometimes vehicles spawn at you. Yeah, maybe later I can get the examples. Oh yeah, me and some other guys still having fun on trucks. Like, we had the same one, pretty much.
I still can't believe Luke Cage was cancelled. And this is a week after Iron Fist was cancelled. No!
Cool thing about this, go to Frost Blossom. You can see my little customizations inside. There's the Grim Reaper and a grenade.
Hey, no playing music in the background, whoever that is.
Yeah, I kind of muted him. He can't. He doesn't know.
Copyright claims.
Does this have a hinge? Oh, this doesn't. I wish that was an option. So I could get the trailer. Oh wait, this is water. That is stupid. Thank you for the high engine. Thanks for high engine. One moment. Focus, we gotta find that. Let's go. I'm trying to find the white hockey mask. So it'd be at. Oh wait, no, that's a hat. Could I actually go to that? Wait, how do I find the hockey mask? I can actually do it. I can get Pogo and pick a hate. Grab a Messi. That, or whatever these things is what I want to call it. Now. Ooh. I have to try to get that Twins game. Do you have it?
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll get there as soon as I can.
I'm gonna get a paper bag. Oh.
Oh, it goes to me. Alright, brother, I'll see you later.
There's a good old white one. I'm trying to find the white hockey mask. Oh, do you see it has the one I get making fun of? The enemy spotted mask has like 17 different gadgets on it. I'm trying to find that one. Like the gray digital mask right now. It's kind of just a camera mask. I'm trying to find that just plain white. Only too bad. That's not good enough. What's it got to do? Oh, that looks like a duplicate. I don't know that this one. Or does it have a drum? Because I think, isn't that the one that can be in Venice? Breaking into the military base. And we're gonna pack up and get in my evil ops center. Head up to the base. And boom, we're gonna steal a tank. Oh, we're gonna steal the tank. Okay, I got my go back. Try to see if you can get in the back. Try to get your own move. I can see if you could get one of the options here so you can get into the military base. good. She's not stuck. You know, I'm stuck and I'm about to blow that up. Wait, what am I afraid of? I've actually been shot by a electric, iPhone sister yesterday. Kept calling walkies at me until she left because she kept trying to get the most kills or something. I'm getting my trailer alive right now. I'm gonna do it right now. And I'm picking it open now. By the way. Really stinking stuck on it. Why'd I keep getting stuck? With some stupid little thing. I keep hitting this gas thing that's soon gonna blow up and kill me. I can blow up my truck though. That wasn't happening. Wait a minute. Do you think you can try to like hide over about right next to the entry? No. And we'll just get it from there. I got to recall it because of
here for the magic touch?
Yeah, I got stuck.
You have any problems? You bring her back to me.
Try.
You got great taste.
Wait, did you get a club at home? Have you bought it yet?
Huh?
Have you ever got the, what was it called?
Having an insurgent.
Not club, yeah, not club. Wait, let me see. Oh, you have this in office that I can see right now. I see that you have it in office. Some people are getting mad because my vehicle, no, my emojis, right next to them. Emojis are getting mad. I really want to get the cannons on this. Don't know how badly I want it. You know the tuna? You know how do you say it? The mega, the mega, the super good version, one that is with the blow up. I can't think of the name. They're like, you know, but you know that? My friend had one, and I said, it's not that impressive. He said, then prove it. I will try it out. Trust the glass. And don't do that. The glass is really big. Then he said, well, if there's a shotgun gonna do it, it's just the same way guys could do the same thing. We don't know. We tried to go do that. It's really weird. I'm heading to the anchor ship. Wait, I see on the map, come on close to me. I'll stop so you can get in. Do you want him? The thing is, this thing is fast without the trailer, but the trailer's weighing it down. So, do you want him? Do you want him?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay. Let's go. But I would recommend it when we get close to the base. I'll use the back of this. Nice flip.
Yeah!
Oh, I read it too fast.
That was hilarious.
I was supposed to straighten the vehicle out. Wait, get right in front of my vehicle. Just do much like me and you go fast. Wait, I think I can push you if you don't like press gas or anything. I think I can push your vehicle like all the way to the bridge. I'm just gonna have to help on the moving. So strong. Oh gosh. I think a really powerful smack and ding you. A moment. This is struggling.
That was funny. I was like,
That time I actually did it. You should really stop because I'm gonna clear them out one visit. When people are blocking the road, like the big people, like the real custom and all that, you just smush them into the wall. Recommend getting in like the back or something, because we're heading into the base.
It won't let me back. have to repair my car real quick. So I have to go all the way to Toledo.
Go to the, oh, I have this trick. Ow, I fell. So, join an MC or something, like make an MC, call in a motorcycle or something, make it go back, call the mechanic, ask for that vehicle. It's so easy. Shotgun, in the hot tank of gas. Not even a single drop of gas. Oh my god, this is so old. I was honestly just laughing. So the windows and they normally over the map. All we can do is shoot from the all we can do is shoot. And I also need somebody so I'll need you in the back. And I guess I'll just invite you. Human, because I have this finally. I don't understand this is good. Let's read about it. Oh, do you have a home in Pluto Bay? Oh yeah, dude, it's not even that long, it's right next to mine pretty much.
What's wrong with her now?
Should I take the trailer in the base? Yes or no? Or should I just take the truck?
It's up to you.
I think I should take the trailer because maybe it'll take more damage. gonna knock on.
Hey, where are you right now?
I've been waiting where I used to be. FurPlayz, just waiting until you came back.
Alright.
Casually, just actually waiting. I know. I got so many holding. Wait a minute. This is on the top, I think. That's a homing alarm truck. So, I'm going to keep it fucking used to get it over and all that. And the highway just casually going real fast to get to me. Oh my god. I want to go so badly.
Huh?
I want to go in and just kill everybody so badly now that I have this beast. I thought it was tank proof because this beast is tank proof. No, if it's director proof, it must be tank proof. But no, I think the Deluxo, also that flying bike. Chefs off, Deluxo, and some other thing. And then this one seems to be killing. Anything, so. Don't think any of these ones. I'm gonna need you in my position. The casual thing. Gonna take down that people in the sky. Right now. I'm dropping the trailer right now. And 250. Okay, there's that idiot in the sky. Okay, we're going. Ooh, never mind, I see you. I see you. Why the police? Why the... I'm just saying, oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get 5-star on this at the moment. But I think I've got $5 more. I don't wanna pay that. There's a bank. Thank you. I'm not out. Can we take? Ooh, that thing's actually doing some damage to me. Ooh, there's 2 of them. This is just bad. Have you died yet? Did you get forward? It would have this guy. These people are doing a lot of damage to us. We gotta find the escape vehicle quick. Oh, and of course that green as soon as you do this. Ah, they... Wait. I'm trying to get a helicopter or something that we can both be in. This is the Hydra RDR2 people. Are they shooting rockets inside of it? Yeah, I'm officially done. I'm out of it. Move it. It's yeah, like no. Ooh. Yep, they caught in fire. That's driving. Reduce the big fire. It is a lot soon. How about this? Stop dropping around. It actually won't. I'm done. This is the look at that guy. What can we catch with this? Can have two people in. Hydra. Save yourself from doing the Hydra. It's the only way of living. They finally got you?
Yeah. They shot me down and my plane was going down, so I jumped out.
One minute, I gotta call in my damn thing again. That was impressive how much tank shots it could hold. Ooh. Oh wait, where is it? I'm taking it down. One brief moment. Wanna know something cool about this? I never met. Can you got it? Wait. Ooh, God, that is your long weapon. I had a gun out instead of the freaking menu. No matter, oh my gosh. No matter what you shoot. I thought it would just change with the setting. What the frick? I did not mean to do that. No, just playing the game. One moment, I'll get the getaway vehicle. Say hi. Behind the tree. We gotta go. I got cops on me and they're gonna kill me pretty soon. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm just gonna hit by a truck right away. Yay. Who's after me? I'm about to die. Oh, they're gonna hit me, I bet. Straight gonna hit me. No, they're gonna shoot at me. Why not? Oh, you're lucky you don't have cops on you. Just take your cock off. Take it to my mobile location. Please don't keep sleeping. All the way over that area. Yep. This is how my life's gonna be. Keep on getting cops without my local operations, and I'm just gonna keep dying. Go away. These cops are so low-key. I know I might just a mobile operation somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's just like 20 miles away. Oh, I can see it now. That's good. The rain is stopping. Oh, there's buffaloes. Can't catch me when I'm in the back of it. The best thing to do right now.
It was earlier, Nicolo. Nicolo, just click on that link and you'll see the info that they've already, like PlayStation has already released info about what to expect from the game. But in addition to that, there's also the factor that this is probably, like, I know there's the Wolfenstein double pack that has like Wolfenstein, the New Order, and the Old Blood, but those are like two different games. But Red Dead Redemption, like this new one, it has two discs that it comes with. There's the install disc and then there's the actual play disc. So yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you don't lose the first disc, because for one thing, you're gonna need to use that disc first before playing the game. So that's the other thing I wanted to say. In fact, I said it at the very beginning of the stream, so that way it was out of the way. But if you click on that link and look at all the things that they talked about in that blog post, which, whoa, almost got sideswiped by a freaking car. What? Oh yeah, now I do remember you. Oh my gosh. How come it didn't click on my head before? Oh my gosh. Nicolo! Hey! Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Switch, I actually have one. Although it's not connected right now, because my TV only has like 2 HDMIs. One of them is being taken up by my cable box, and the other one's being taken up by the PS4, but at some point I do plan on getting one of those HDMI splitter things, or a HDMI switch thing, where it's like a thing that has multiple HDMI outputs, and you can switch which output on the thing it will let you use. I plan on getting one of those at some point. Splitter. Oh, is that what it's actually called, the splitter? Is that what I'm talking about? The thing that has like multiple HDMI outputs on it? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you at first. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a goof. So how have you been, bud?
Huh?
I'm talking to one of my viewers.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
I've been streaming a lot. I'm so excited.
Wait, Nicolo, you are subscribed to my channel, right? By the way, Seth, I love that hockey mask.
Thanks. I was trying to get the traditional white hockey mask. Like, we have a screenshot of it.
I've never heard of
You can do it safely because it's really dim.
So you live in New York now. Hey, wait a minute, New York? Wait, you mean New York City or just New York? Still remember the first day we met each other, Nicolo? Yeah, I'm pronouncing that right. Oh. I was gonna say, that's actually where Rockstar is located, is New York City. Oh, upstate. No. Like, I already saw that comment, but my brain's just like, let's just delay our reaction to that now, shall we? No. But it's nice up there. Yep, I was right. Nicolo. It's a good thing I somehow remembered that. I guess because of the fact that you said, you asked me if I remembered you from GameStop and the Switch release, and I was like, oh wait a minute, now I do. Because it's been like over a year since that happened. And I know that whenever I saw you, you mentioned that you were moving to New York at some point, and that I wouldn't get to see you. But apparently you're one of my viewers, so that's cool. Almost 2 years. Yeah, because I think the Switch release was actually the last time we saw each other.
Yep, I got me 100,000. I'll stop a dead dragon. Oh, strength to go to troll.
It's hard to believe that I've lived in this city for almost 2 years now, seriously. Because I moved here to NRH like last year around my birthday, and did you ever open up your own bank account? No? I don't know why, but I keep forgetting to open one up. Like, I'm sorry, okay? I do plan on making a bank account, and I do plan on getting monetization set for the channel. I just don't know when I'll be able to do that. For one thing, I'm waiting for, like, Social Security disability. Because I am disabled. Not, like, disabled, like, crippled or anything. It's like a mental disability. It's like Asperger's syndrome, but it's, like, mild. Also, it's nice to see that my brother is, from a computer world. Oh, boy. And I'm a yawning guy. I don't know. But yeah, I've been thinking about opening up a bank account, but I've never actually gotten to doing it. I guess it's just because I keep thinking in my mind that it's going to be more complex than I think. Although it's just as simple as like, hey, can I open up a bank account? Hey, you're going to need to do this and then this and then this. I don't know why, it just seems like my brain's just going to be like confused beyond belief. Well, looks like I finally get to do a mission. I'm here, man. It's late here, so I'm going to bed. Get late with streaming.
Okay.
I think after this mission, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop the stream and go to bed, because it is late here as well. It's almost midnight, because it's like 11:42.
Yeah, I figured all that out. You finished this whole mission thing. Kind of everything. I couldn't use the mission. I really wanted to do it, but I couldn't. Don't have anybody who's actually good at using it. Wait, whose is this? This is mine.
We've been burned. Collect the truck tractor, pick up the trailer, and get it down to the docks. I don't know how they're onto us. I mean, it might be all the weapons on this thing.
I don't get that, so... Wait, I should've gotten this. Ooh.
Thank you,
Should've gotten the Phantom. Like, what? Is it smart to get the Phantom? Or this? This one is mine. Mine is yellow on the outside. That's the biggest difference. Also, what if
We've been surveilling these actors for days in this thing. We cannot let it get into enemy hands, and we cannot lose. Get it to the drop and look out. Here comes trouble. Enemy agents are almost on top of you.
You can drive. I see cannons in the back.
Alright.
Yeah, I really like captains. I'm going in the back. Do you think you can drive the overlock station?
Yeah. No, there's jets coming in.
Yeah, that's because of Fader. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, on the back, really.
Units by the look of them. They'll be all over you. Try and take them out. Do not slow down. They're on you now. Look out. As you can probably see, the enemy aircraft has significant ordnances. They'll have a hard time
can you stop real quickly? Because do you understand the exact thing?
Oh God, no, 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 no.
Stop until I found a way to protect you from this ordinance. Stay in front of this. Put your foot down. I'm getting close to a solution here. Keep her moving and stay in one piece.
I'm trying to keep it moving, but the problem is there's too many people trying to stop me. By driving in front of the truck, which is a very foolish thing to do, considering how fast this thing actually goes.
I'm gonna go to scanning that at the engine wheel. Except
Oh God. Come on, truck.
If I accidentally make the occurrence like I'm I was done, but I had to do it. I'll try freaking gonna go flying everything. Only if it's I think if you go to save and guys.
No, not you.
Let them pass us. Let them pass us. Even we got an angry. And do that.
Isn't that machine right up? Yes.
I guess the enemy's getting smart. Gone are the days you can park an armored truck trailer with onboard weapon system outside someone's house and hope to hear their deepest secrets. You live and you learn.
What's that? I'm allocating piece me.
No, there's no thing to get off right now.
Alright, there we go.
A lot of money.
That's some good payout. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty good.
Have you done any of these machines?
No. Actually, I have, but it was with another friend. I guess I'm gonna get off. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
It's almost 12.
Can I have to get off?
So I thought you were gonna get off.
Huh?
JC, are you gonna get off?
Yeah.
Well, bye. Get to the
Bye.
video.
Good talking to you too. Said good talking to you too. Is that what you said? Is good talking to you, or?
Bye.
Bye. guess that's gonna end this stream. Thanks, Agent 14. I guess that's gonna end the stream. Thank you guys very much for watching, especially for that first part of the stream where I explained the things to expect from Red Dead, and furthermore what to expect about the actual physical copy of the game. For those who are getting the digital copy of the game, you won't have to worry about the double disc thing, because the game just downloads directly to your system. The only things that you will potentially have to worry about is storage space on your system. But for one thing, like, for my system it has like 313 gigabytes of memory, if I'm not mistaken, so it will be able to store all that with still plenty of storage to spare. But another thing is, with the PS Plus, it'll be, you know, online storage, so you won't have to worry about, oh, well, what will happen if this happens? Because it has cloud saving, meaning that you won't have to worry about loss of storage space. Because you could transfer things to that cloud storage thing, and you'll basically be able to, like, keep stuff without having to worry about losing storage space. But with that being said, I love you all very much. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications and let your friends know all about this channel as well. And yeah, so as always, I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is. And yeah, so I love you all very much, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.